Do you start thinking about the NCAA tournament now? Or maybe you've been thinking about it, all along? And I don't mean talking among everybody, or maybe you do, I don't know. But you guys have been playing ball for 100 years.
I mean, obviously the NCAA tournament is everyone's goal, Every team goes into the season trying to make the NCAA tournament, but right now we're just going, game by game. We have 7 games left. We got 4 at home, we're just focusing on, getting those 7 games done.
It's been said by TJ in recent weeks that he feels like you guys maybe haven't come out with that usual aggressiveness and physicality that you guys have been accustomed to seeing. Why do you feel like that might be the case?
I mean, we just, like you said, we just got to get back to it. In practice, we went all back to the fundamentals. Pressuring the ball, guarding the dribble better. And hopefully tomorrow we can come out and prove what we're capable of. At the beginning of the season, we were a little more aggressive on defense. We just got to get back to it, and we're gonna start with that tomorrow.
Yeah, basically the same thing. He said it already.
For either one of you or both of you, what has Jaden shown you guys in practice? You got on the court over 20 minutes at West Virginia and seemed to do some good things for you. Add a little bit of depth for you. What have you seen from him?
He's been practicing really hard. It's obviously been a hard situation for him, not getting a lot of playing time, but he stayed the course. He he does everything he's asked from in practice, and he proved himself. When we play 5-on-5, when he's on scout team, whatever he's doing in practice, he's just giving 110%. And I think he deserved the opportunity, and I think he played really well against West Virginia, and hopefully he can bring the same energy tomorrow.
George, what? I guess you have to call him by name to say something. The most recent 3 games, is it a product of good opponents, of you guys not playing the way you played earlier in the season, or teams now having the scouting report on you guys? Because the first month of the season, I don't think a whole lot of people knew who you guys were. George.
No, I'm just kidding.
George.
It's us, man. We're the team that needs to go out there and dictate. It doesn't need to be anybody else. The Big 12 is a league full of great teams. I feel like this entire league can go to the NCAA tournament and do really well there. But it's on us to go out there and have good starts. We can't go down 12 points in the first media and then try to scratch and claw our way back. Like, we're putting ourselves in a big hole to start with, and then we expect things to just get going magically when it's not how it works, man. You got to go out there and be ready to play and have energy.
George, you've got a different role and responsibility offensively right now than you maybe have in previous years where they're running offense through you at the elbow. How do you approach, what's your mindset with how you attack that and try to facilitate offense from there?
Don't turn the ball over. That's just been my main thing. I've been working with the coaches and just working on making sure I don't turn the ball over. I don't know if anybody really knows. I got 33 turnovers on the year, and I shouldn't have that many. But having the ball in my hands a lot, it's going to come with turnovers. But I got to be able to be responsible and understand that I need to step down and do what I need to do to make sure I don't cause a turnover for the team and give the other team extra points.
What's the challenge of, decision-making and kind of directing traffic from that spot with the ball in your hands?
Just making sure you read you understand your players. You got to understand that from that being in that position, you got to understand and have great chemistry with your players. I know when Zay comes off, it's probably going to be a sidestep dribble, and he's going to put one up. I know when Tyrese goes off, he's going to try to attack downhill. You got to know when the people are coming off, you got to know what they're going to do. When CD comes off, he might flare it and go over the top, so I got to pass it over the top, and he'll knock down a 3.
Is that all improvisational for the most part?
Yeah.
Both of you guys, what do you see in Kansas State?
I mean, obviously they're a great team. Like George said, you know, every team in the Big 12 is capable of coming to your house and just, you know, running you out of the gym. But, you know, they have a great roster. They have a bunch of great players. They have a couple of great individual talents. You know, but like he said, you know, it's on us. You know, it doesn't matter who comes to Hilton. You know, that be Kansas or Kansas State or Texas State. It doesn't really matter. It's on us to come out the gate and punch first. You know, bring a lot of energy and you know, trying to bring that first media. You know, don't go down too much, and then trying to fix things. You know, so just come out of the locker room from the very first second, from the tip, ready to play, and it doesn't really matter who's standing against us.
And one last thing, we have to go have fun.
Oh yeah, have to go
Are you
have
having
fun.
fun, George?
I'm having fun.
That goes into something I was going to ask, but I decided not to. But since you said that, I'll decide to ask. I'll ask it. Your mindset last year compared to this year.
I'm having fun. You know, I like playing with this team. Win or loss, you know, we go through a lot, but nothing can be as worse as last year. You know, taking 22 L's hurt, man. But you know, with this team, I have a lot of fun. There's a lot of times where I can't be that mad at things, you know, because it's either we messed up or, you know, we're just not going hard enough, and it's something we can fix. So I can't be mad at stuff that we can fix. You always just got to be, you know, you always got to smile and look forward into what's next. You know, we got K-State next, and then we got a few more games after that, and, you know, get our record back up.